What's going on, guys? Jim, the Game Guru, your video gaming board game nerd. Today I'm going to do some Here to Slay by the makers of Unstable Unicorn, the game. They came out with a new game about killing monsters or creating the most unique party. So in this game, you kill 3 monsters or you set up 6 unique character classes in your party and you win the game. Very, very simple game. It's about 30 to 60 minutes. Well, at least that's what it says on the box. I would probably say it's more about 30 minutes. Some of the people on the reviews have kind of said, "Oh, well, it's a ridiculously fast game." It's fast. This game is fast if you don't interfere with your opponents. So interfering with opponents is highly encouraged in this game. That way it slows it down and makes it way more strategic. Show you the components and we'll do a quick little sample 1v1. A very, very, very simple gameplay. But this is how the box looks right here. It's pretty cool. You can see it's got a lot of the has a lot of the artwork that Unstable Unicorns had, right? But just a little different now with warrior classes and stuff. So if you guys are new to this channel, please subscribe. I do give away prizes as well. I'm going to have some pop-up giveaways coming up very, very soon for some Switch titles as well as board game stuff. So keep an eye out on that. Hit that bell if you guys want to see new videos come up from me, especially the giveaway videos. So let's go ahead and dive into a quick gameplay session. All right, let's dive into some Here to Slay. I think I made a little boo-boo when in my intro. I believe I said 2 to 4 players. It's actually 2 to 6 players. So you can actually get a pretty good group of people playing this game at the table. Okay, so very, very simple. This game has 2 types of cards. It has the monster cards right here, and it also has the cards that have the heroes, the items, magic, challenge cards, etc. There are different factions that you can choose from, and here we go. There is an expansion in this game too that actually adds two more hero types, I believe. There's the Shadow Claw. I believe the Shadow Claw is the one that you cannot play when you're in a 1v1 game. I think you have to play 3 or higher because his abilities, you can spend an action point to pull a card from another player's hand, so he can steal. So if you're doing a 1v2, you can just drain your opponent's hand and, well, that's no fun. So I think this guy is actually banned from playing on 1v1. But then you have the Protecting Horn. You can see the art is just like Unstoppable Unicorns. The Cloaked Sage. The Divine Arrow. Very, very cool. And they're all different styles. So this is a Ranger. You got a Magician. I forget what the silver... it's Guardian. The shield. This one, I believe, is the Thief. Yep. And then there's these 2 guys that I have on the ground here that I'm playing with on this game. It's going to be the Fighter, I believe, the Fist of Reason. And then the Charismatic Song, which is a Bard. And I said earlier in the intro that in order to win this game, you have to defeat 3 monsters on your, and then every time you defeat a monster, you put it on your playing field, like on your side where your character is. Or you get 6 individual heroes in your party. Now, the 6 heroes include your party leader. So, this bard, you're not going to want to lay down another bard if you're going to go for the victory with heroes in your party. What you're going to end up doing is you're going to end up putting other heroes down to complement this hero. So, I'm definitely not going to want to put a bard. This fighter is definitely not going to put a fighter down if I go for the heroes to win, as far as the party size to win. But you may want to put down any kind of hero you want if you're just going to go for the monster condition to win. Okay, and each player, when you start off, gets 5 cards. And these 5 cards range from different things, like magic. Like this one right here is Call to the Fallen. Search for your discard pile for a hero and add it to your hand. Modifiers. These modifiers you can play anytime. They don't cost action points because you get 3 action points per turn. These do not cost action points, and you can lay them down anytime. But the rule, I believe, is you can only play on 1 card. You can't keep playing multiple on the same card. So you got another hero here, another hero. Okay. And let's see what this other guy has here. I'm going to keep the hands open. I'm not going to keep them like face down because this is only simulation anyway. Obviously, in a real game, you'd have them hidden. So you have a challenge card here. Challenge card, what this does is anytime somebody tries to lay down a hero or a magic or an item, you can actually challenge them so that they can't put it down. And if you win the challenge, then they discard that card and they lose their action point for doing that. But the artwork is very, very cutesy. And you can see how cute the name artwork is. It's pretty nice. Okay, so there you go. Each player gets 5 hands. They start off. There's 2 dice in the game. And let's see here. Let's take a look at some of the monster cards. So here you got Tiratuga. The requirement, monsters have requirements before you can actually challenge to beat them. This guy, his requirement is only to have at least 1 hero. It can be any hero. As long as you have 1 hero on your side in your party, then you can go ahead and challenge him. If you roll anything less than a 7, or I think it's a 7 or less, you have to sacrifice a hero card. If you do a 11 plus, then you destroy this card. So it's got conditions where you need to meet in order to slay it, and conditions where if you come far under the requirements, then you will actually end up having to do things like discard or sacrifice a hero or whatever. So like this guy right here, you need, in order to kill this, I'm just gonna see if I can get this right spot without the reflection. Yeah, in order to kill this guy, you need to have a bard and you need to have a hero, or any other hero in your party. So you need 2 heroes in your party. If you get an 8 plus, you slay. If you get a 4 and minus, you discard 2 cards. So this guy has got a massive penalty if you roll like Snake Eyes or whatever, something really, really low. I can just go ahead and go through here some of these creatures so you can see them. I mean, a lot of cool creatures. I mean, a lot of serpents and spiders and dinosaurs and slimes, and it looks like this one's like a mammoth, some kind of flying bat, another dragon, saber tooth, and an owl bear. So pretty neat. I like it. Alrighty, so let's just go ahead and pick a person to go. I'm not gonna go through a full game. I'm just gonna show you how it's played. It's very, very, very simple. Each player gets a reference card for their actions, and it tells you right here. It says this is what you can do on your turn. You get 3 action points. You can either draw a card, play a hero, item, or magic card from your hand. You may roll to use the hero's effect immediately if you play a hero. Or you can spend 1 action point to roll to play a hero's effect that you already have in play in your party. Then you have other actions that cost 2 action points, which is attack a monster. Then you have one that drains all 3 action points, and what that is discard every card in your hand and draw 5 cards. So super cool. So if you want to nuke your hand and start afresh, you can do that by spending all the action points on your turn. So we're going to go ahead and have the Fist of Reason go. Okay, he'll go first. Let's see, what is he going to do? I am going to... I'll put down Sirius Gray. Destroy... So his abilities, if you get 9 plus, destroy a hero card and draw a card. Right? I can roll if I want to, but I'm not going to roll for that because I don't want to do that. I mean, you have the option of doing that. Let's see if this guy over here has anything to intercept. So this is what I was talking about before. I was saying, if you sit back and you just let people play their cards, because every person's got 3 action points per turn. So if somebody has a bunch of unique heroes in their hand, and you just let them play, spend their action points, and put down heroes, the game can be over really, really quick. So in this game, you really have to mess up the other player. You have to. I mean, that's the only way to slow it down and have it be strategic. So you know what? I put this guy down, but this player over here is going to put down a challenge card. Why not? This person's going to play down a challenge card. So now I'm going to have to roll to see if I can keep him on the board. So I rolled an 8. Now this player over here, all he has to do is roll an 8 or higher. And if he does, then that card goes in the discard pile. Let's see what he gets. Oh, wow. Snake Eyes. Beautiful. All right, so that he loses the challenge, so this card stays out. So I spent 1 action point for that. Does he have any more challenge cards? No, he doesn't. So I'm going to spend my next action point in putting out Bear Claw, the hero. So I have a fighter, which kind of sucks because I'm in a fighter group already. So this won't count as a unique class beyond my fighter that I have over here. You know, there's my ranger again. So that's 2 action points. What am I going to do? And I think what I'm going to do next is I'm going to go ahead and use my last action point to draw a card. And I draw a wizard. Hopper the Wizard. There you go. Hopper the Wizard. We'll go ahead and put our hand down. This player goes now. And what's he going to do? He's going to go ahead and obviously if you're playing 1v1, there's not going to be a lot of... There's going to be only so much challenging that can be done, right? Because... If the other person doesn't have a challenge card, then there's no way to challenge it. But if you have like a group of like 4 people, I see this game being really, really solid, probably with 4 to 6. Because with that many people, there's going to be a lot of challenging going on. Let's see. What am I going to do? Interesting. Ha ha ha. Did I already put a card down? Oh no, because he had to put it. He had to use a challenge earlier. That's why I have 4. So I'm gonna spend 1 to draw. Ooh, got an item. Cursed item. Curse of the Snake Eyes. Look at that. Each time you use the equipped hero's card effect, -2 to your roll. Wow, that's actually pretty cool. Let's go ahead. I'm gonna put down a ranger over here. This guy over here can't challenge because he doesn't have any challenge cards. So I've already used 2 action points. So I'm going to go ahead. So what I did 1 there. I'm going to go ahead and I am actually going to use this destructive spell, I think, which is cool. So it allows me to discard a card from my hand. And then when I play this, so when I play this, I'm going to discard that card to destroy a hero card, which is pretty awesome. Bye-bye. So actually, you know what? Bye-bye over here. I'm going to kill the ranger. So now this guy... See, and here's the meddling part, right? Here's the meddling part. So I've just nuked this guy's hero. So now he's got 2 fighters. So the condition for having 6 unique classes in his party is he's all the way down to 1. And this guy's got 2 right now. So I spent 1 on the draw. I spent 1 on this. Right? And I spent 1 putting that hero down. So this guy is done. So this guy goes ahead and plays. This guy is going to play Call to the Fallen. Search the discard card for a hero. Discard pile for a hero card and add it to your hand. So I'm going to spend 1 to play this. I'm going to get back my ranger. Put it back in my hand. And I'm going to spend 1 to play the hopper. And I'm going to spend 1 to play Serious Gay. So now, there you go. Now I've got 3 unique classes. So this person goes now. I'm going to spend 1 to draw. Man, I have a lot of fighters in my hand. Holy cow. Spend another 1 to draw. Got a minor... Oh, modifier. That's awesome. And spend another 1. Okay, so I've got a thief. So I just drew 3, right? Did I just draw 3? Yeah, I think I did. Alright, I'm done. This person goes. Well, all he's got was modifier cards. So he's going to spend 1 to draw. He gets a cursed item, Sealing Key. You cannot use the equipped heroes cards effect. So you can slap these. Here's another cursed item. So he's got 2. And then he pulled his 3rd draw for this thief. And each character, each hero has an ability. Alright, so this guy goes. He's got... What am I going to do here? So here on this side, I'm going to put down Mr. Pan Nunchucks. And I can go ahead. I'm going to try to roll for this hero. Because anytime you play a hero down on your side, you can immediately roll its ability. So this guy says, if I get 8+, I have to draw 2 cards. If at least one of those cards is a challenge card, you may reveal it, then destroy a hero card. Really, really cool. Let's see what we get. Oh, 8+. I get 8. That's perfect. So I get to draw 2 cards. And no challengers. No challenge cards, though. Boo. So I can't reveal it to destroy a character. Okay. And then I think I would. I spent 1. Did I spend 1 to draw? I'm losing track here. I think I spent 1 to draw. I can't remember. And I know I spent 1 to play this guy. This person's awesome. If you drew a 9... If you roll a 9+, you get +5 to all your rolls until the end of your turn. That is awesome. I'm going to go ahead and play that for my last action point. But right now, 4 unique characters here. I'm going to go like this. I'm going to put them a little closer here so you can see. There we go. So you can see this person's got... I'm going to try to kind of like stack them here, I guess. You can see this person here has got 4 unique. This person's got 4 unique here. So we're all deadlocked. No one has even attempted to attack a monster yet. All right, so this person is done. Let's go for some monster killing this time. So in order to go for monster killing, you got to spend 2 of your action points, right? So what do we got here? So this guy requires any hero. This guy requires any hero. This guy requires a bard and any hero. Well, no bards, so I can't attack that guy, unfortunately. But let's go for... What do I need to kill? Okay, let's go for this guy, because he's easier. I just need a 10+. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Okay. So I'm going to roll there, and it's a 3. So I wasted an attack there. Boo-hoo-hoo. I'm going to use my last action point to put a cursed item on the Vibrant Glow to reduce their roll. Because this guy allows you, if you get 9+, you can actually get +5 to all your rolls until the end of turn. So now you have to get 11+ in order to get that, which kind of sucks for him. Oh, man. Let's see. I think I am going to spend 1 action point to roll this hero's ability right here, which is an 8+. You draw 2 cards. If one of those cards is a challenge, I can discard it to destroy a hero. There you go. 8+. Hello. Oh, but then this guy over here, he wants to be tricky, so he slaps down a -2 modifier on that so that he can't do it. And then, screw it. I'm going to go ahead and use a modifier from my turn here to do a +3. So then I meet the requirement. And what is it? Draw 2 cards, blah, blah. And none of them were challenge cards, so I can't do it. So now I'm going to spend my last 2 action points. I'm going to go ahead and attack a monster. Let's attack this one again because it's easier. I just need a 10. Oh my god, I got a 9. Oh, but you know what? I will play a modifier. I'm going to play this right here and give myself a +2 to my roll. Boom. That thing is dead. Now, this guy could choose, this other player could choose to go ahead and slap this modifier to give it a -2, which means that I wouldn't kill it. But forget it. I'm just going to let it go through for this simulation just to show you what happens. Now, this guy would end up getting this monster, the bard over here. Now, when you kill the monster, each monster has an ability that you'll be able to use during each of your turns. So each time you successfully roll to use a hero's card effect, you may draw a card. So that is the nice thing. See, and that is the nice thing about the monsters. Because you could say, oh, well, what's the point of having monsters in this game if you can just win on the conditions of having unique party members? Well, if you kill a monster, then it aids you by giving you special abilities each of your turns. And those abilities are always there every time on your turn, which makes you even more powerful. So then even if you decide to win with different classes in your party, it will aid you in doing that. Or it might aid you in killing more monsters, so you can win in that condition as well. So the new monster that flipped up was the owlbear. If I get a -4, but I need a +8 to kill it. You know what? I don't know if I rolled really low last time on this guy to... I can't remember. I thought I rolled... No, last time I rolled for him, I think it was above 6. Because this here, if you get 6-, you sacrifice a hero. I can't remember if I ended up rolling too low on that. Because you got to remember, there's penalties for the monsters too if you attack and you don't get them. All right, so this guy is done. I'm just going to go a little bit more here. So let's go ahead. I am going to play one action to put down this thief. This guy is so close to winning. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to spend another one to draw. Oh my god, another fighter. That sucks. And he pulled a challenge card. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, this guy goes now. What am I going to do here? I've already got a fighter down. Let's go ahead and lay a thief. We'll lay a thief down here. This guy over here doesn't like it. So he's going to go ahead and put down a challenge card. So now this guy over here needs to roll first, the Bard. Ooh, wow, I got 11. Whew. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. So I can go ahead and -2 that. So the fighter's going to -2 the Bard's roll. It's now 9. And now the fighter's going to roll, see if the challenge goes through, and it's only a 6. So he did not successfully challenge. The thief stays out in play. Okay, so this guy now has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And all he needs is one more to win, but he doesn't have anything unique in his hand to win. So I'm gonna spend another. You know what? I'm gonna go for. I'm gonna go ahead and fight another monster. Let's go for, because I have a Bard and I have any hero. Let's go for this Dark Dragon King. All I need is an 8+. 9. Boom. Does this guy over here have anything to ruin his day? Nope. Does not have anything to ruin his day. And I don't need anything here. Boom. I kill that monster. Now each time you roll for a hero's card effect, +1 to your roll. How sweet is that? So this guy here, the Bard, he is almost at victory because he's got 5 unique. He has 5 unique party members here. And he's also got 2 monsters killed. So if he kills another monster, or he gets 1 more unique party member here, he wins the game. And that's all it is to play this game. That's all it takes. You have monsters here, so we flip another monster up here. So you have monsters here that you roll to try to kill. It takes 2 action points, though, to try to roll for them. You have challenge cards that people use to block you. You have modifier cards, which, like these, that you can play instantly to mess up people's rolls, to reduce their values. You put down heroes. If you can get 6 unique classes, including your party member, your party leader, then you win the game. Or if you defeat 3 monsters, you win the game. And that's all there is to it. Very, very, very simple. It's a game where you have to oppose. And I don't know why they say 60 minutes, up to 60 minutes. I mean, I don't feel like it would be up to 60 minutes. I feel like at the most, even with 6 players, it would be up to 30 minutes. Because it's very, very simple. It's a cool game that's got great art to it. And I do feel like this game is better played as a larger group. I think 1v1 is very lacking. So if you guys are thinking about getting this for 1v1, forget it. I wouldn't even think about it. But if you're looking for something in a larger group, I mean I would say 4 to 6 players is probably when this is best, because that way you can have a bunch of people just slamming on certain people if they're winning. That way there's always that grind, that kind of back and forth messing with people. To make sure that they don't win. It becomes much more strategic, I guess. I would say, if you have more people, because it's too easy to get away with it 1v1. Because any card if your opposing player doesn't draw any challenge cards or any modifier cards, then you could easily win the game if you get good rolls. But yeah, that is it. It is Here to Slay by the same guys that created Unstoppable Unicorns. Pretty cool game. And they do have an expansion pack that adds 2 new classes, I believe, and 2 new monsters, I think. I haven't been able to get my hands on that yet because it's hard to get right now. But until next time, guys, I will catch you later. I'm Jim the Game Guru. Bye.